Sir Gianni. It's 1:53 p.m. October 31st. So all these people claiming to be implanted. Being implanted and not informing your employers, investors, etc., because you're leaking company information, sounds illegal and sounds like you can be sued and sounds like a big time liability if they're implanted. When you're implanted, you can't be around confidential information, especially confidential business information, because it leaks from your brain via telepathy. So it sounds like these kids are going to work and not informing their employers that they're implanted, and they're leaking confidential company information. They could be sued for that, potentially. Not to mention, if their business knows, maybe their business could be sued since they're also by investors, since they're allowing people who are implanted to leak confidential company information and not handling it. So that should be looked into. All these guys claiming they're implanted, just floating around work, looking at confidential information, just leaking stuff via telepathy. So the real question is, are they really implanted or are they full of shit? Because if they're implanted, what are they doing at work looking at confidential company information? And if they're doing that, why aren't their company suing them? 1, 2, if their company knows about it and they're not telling investors about it, that opens up the door for liabilities as well. And if their investors do know about it, why aren't the investors suing them? That's another key point. So you get to the bottom of that. I'd look into that. That might be a way to get these guys to basically tell the truth they're not implanted, because pretty sure they could be sued if they're implanted and leaking confidential company information. And their company could be sued if they're not, with disclosing that information to certain people as well, potentially. I'd look into that.